And I give the call to the honourable member for Warringah.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Prime Minister, climate risk is worsening the cost of living, with dire consequences to communities on insurance and housing. They will be essentially unmortgageable if they are uninsurable. Methane heats up the atmosphere by some 80 times more than CO2. The government has now missed its statutory deadline to respond to the Climate Change Authority's recommendation to fix methane reporting. When will the government properly mitigate climate risk with methane reporting and a strong 2035 target?
Give the call to the Minister for Climate Change and Energy.
Well, thank you very much, Mr Speaker. I thank the honourable member for her question and I acknowledge her interest. I also acknowledge that 82,000 of her constituents are receiving a tax cut this week, Mr Speaker, which I know everyone would support. In relation to the honourable member's question, I also acknowledge her engagement with me on this. As she is aware, I have referred to the Climate Change Authority advice on better methane reporting. I requested that advice as part of our general check-up on reporting, including under the NGAS scheme. It is appropriate and important that we properly capture methane emissions and report them appropriately and in accordance with our international obligations. That is right. It is also right that it is a scientifically complicated issue and that there are different views about the way to capture those emissions. There are contested views, and I've taken the time to work those issues through very carefully, to consider the arguments that are before me. My consideration of those measures is very advanced, and I will be making announcements shortly.